Okay, guys, if this works, it's going to be a miracle. I made a video. I've been trying for 3 days to upload it to YouTube. I'm going to pull my hair out. So I thought I would try this. Hopefully it works. I don't really know what I'm doing, but we're going to shoot for the best. So there still have been some questions on the LUNE project. So what I want to do is kind of walk you through this again. All right. So remember, this is an equilateral triangle. And each of these sides are, oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. I'm not doing this right. Okay, there we go. Oh, I can highlight too. Okay, cool. So, yeah, all right. So each of these side lengths are S, right? Remember that it's an equilateral triangle too, so each angle is 60 degrees. Okay, remember all this? Then what else is going on is you are going to draw in the median. A median goes from the vertex to the other side. Okay, well, that's a terrible line. How do I undo just that one? Oh, undo. Okay. Oh, line. Well, whatever. Oh, hold on. Oh, can I move it? You're learning alongside with me. Oh, geez. Yes, make it straight. I see straight lines. Do it. Well, whatever. Okay, so there's your median. The median, I need to start this over. This is all crap. Oh, God. I don't know how to make a new video. Okay, maybe I'll just try and crop it out. Anyway, all right, so you're here. You have an equilateral triangle. Each side length is length S. When you draw in the median, it splits AC into two equal parts. So that means this part is going to be S, oh Jesus, S over 2. This part is S over 2. I'm going to put a point W right here, just so we can talk about it a little bit more easily. So now BW is a median, right? And then point D is what we call a centroid. And that centroid splits the median into two parts. You have BD, which is going to be 2/3 of the entire length of BW, and DW, which is going to be 1/3 the entire length of BW. So in the last video, I was giving just an example. It has nothing to do with this project. But if BW were to be 30 inches long, that means BD would be 20 inches, DW would be 10 inches. That's not what it is in this case, right? So it's just an example. So you understand that BD is 2/3, DS is 1/3. Okay? Then we go over to, oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay, I want to be on this screen, but now I want to erase all these things. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Do I have to erase each one individually? I don't know what I'm doing, obviously. I'm just learning as we go here. Okay. All right, so now we're here. Let's zoom in on figure 3A if I can. Can I do that? Oh my gosh. Okay, right. So here we are. Here's the same diagram. Let's do a couple of things. I'm going to draw this. Oh, God. So there's our line BW. BD is going to be 2/3 the entire length. DW is 1/3 the entire length. All the same things hold us from before. This is S over 2. This is S over 2. This is 60 degrees, right? Another thing about the median in an equilateral triangle is that it's going to hit at a 90-degree angle. So look what you have right here. Triangle BAW is a right triangle. Not only is it a right triangle, it's a 30, 60, 90 right triangle. So if this is B, W, A, and this is 60, and this is S over 2 right here, And you already know what BA is because you take the short side and you double it to get the hypotenuse, right? So the hypotenuse is just S, but we already knew that. You need to figure out what this side is, right? Oh, Jesus. Right here. You need to find out what BW is using a 30, 60, 90 right triangle. What do you do with the short side to get this middle side? That's one value you need, okay? Once you have that value, you then need to take that value and multiply it by 2/3. What's that going to get you? That will get you the length of BD, right? Because D is right about there. So you really want just the length of BD. But how are you going to get it? You got to get the BW first. So use the 30, 60, 90 triangle to get BW. Take that answer, whatever it is, and you're going to multiply it by 2/3. That will get you BD. So whatever that ends up being, so I'm going to use, I don't know, I'm going to use a question mark because that's what you're trying to find is BD. Once you have that, you also need this angle right here. And you're going to need that angle in radians. Okay, now you can find out what that angle is. You already know it. This little triangle right here, DWC, that's another 30, 60, 90. Right? Okay, so if this is 30 right here, then you should be able to find this missing angle, right? If you find WDC, you can go ahead and just subtract it from 180 to get angle BDC. So now you're going to have all the pieces you need for figure 3A. Okay, so remember what the formula for area of a sector is. A equals 1/2 r squared theta, where theta is in radians. Okay, so you are going to find the radius, which is BD. We already went over how to do that. So you're going to find out whatever that value is, pop it in for R. Theta, excuse me, theta is going to be whatever angle BDC is in radians. So I'd start by finding, whatever, I'll just erase each thing individually because I don't know what I'm doing. While I'm doing this, hope everybody's doing well out there. It's been interesting. We're all healthy-ish. I have some kind of a cold, so I don't know what it is, but I haven't left the house since school closed, so we're all just kind of hanging out here. Oh my goodness. Okay. So anyway, hope you guys are having fun doing whatever you're doing. Okay. Now let's move on to 3B. Okay. So in order to do 3B, what you need to do is you're going to find the area of, I got to highlight here. Let's figure out how to highlight. Highlighter. You see this big slice of pizza right here? ABC. This whole slice. All this. You see all that? You're going to find the area of this whole thing. I don't want the area of that whole thing at the end of the day. I really just want the area of that orange weird slice. But in order to find that, I had to find the area of this whole green slice of pizza. And then I'm going to subtract some stuff away. So let's just start with this part, okay? Let's just find the area of this big old green slice of pizza. And let's see if I can, okay, pen. So area of sector ABC. That's that whole big green slice of pizza. That's same formula, 1/2 r squared theta. Theta just being angle A in radians, okay? So, and the radius is just AB. You already know that. It's just the side of the equilateral triangle. It's just S. So you already have almost all of this. 1/2, it's just going to be the length of AB is S, so it's just going to be S squared. And then theta, you know what angle A is in degrees, don't you? Hint, it's 60, right? Because it's just one of the angles of our equilateral triangle. So just change 60 into radians by multiplying by pi over 180, and that's going to go right here. Okay, you're going to multiply those things together. That's a blank, not a minus sign. So I don't know. You know what I mean. Fill it in right there. Oh God, this is so frustrating. Okay, anyway. So you're going to find angle A, 60 degrees, multiply it by pi over 180. That's going to get it in radians. Pop that in right there. You'll have the area of the whole green slice of pizza. But remember, I said you don't want the area of the whole green slice of pizza. You need to, oh, cool. Okay. I don't want to include the area of this weird four-sided figure, ABDC. That thing that kind of looks like an arrow pointing to the lower, I don't know, lower left, right? So I don't want the area of that thing. But how do you find the area of that thing? Well, it's actually pretty easy if you just do this. Divide it into two triangles, right? You know the formula for area of a triangle. It's just 1/2 base times height. Area of a triangle, 1/2 base times height. You already know the base, AC. It's S because it's just one of the sides. That S looks weird. It's just one of the sides of my original triangle, so I don't know the base. And then the height of this thing is right here. Hold on. Oh God. Remember this whole thing? Let's put point W down here at the bottom again like we had before. Right? And remember it was perpendicular to the bottom? In 3A, didn't we have to find BD by taking all of BW and multiplying it by 2/3? Now I'm going to take all of BW and multiply by 1/3. And that will get me DW, which is the height of my triangle. So I'll have my area of my triangle will be 1/2 the base, which I already know is S, times the height, whatever DW is. So I'll even put in DW. Just find that value by taking all of BW and timesing it by 1/3. Okay? So then once you have that answer, that area of that one triangle, so that's the area of triangle ADC. Well, guess what? Triangle ADB is the exact same thing. So I'm just going to take whatever the answer is right here and double it. And that will give me the area of this whole four-sided white region, ABDC, because that'll be the two triangles together. So I'm going to take that answer once I've doubled it, and I'm going to subtract it from this. Okay, your answer is still going to have S's in it. There's probably going to be a radical in it. Whatever, it doesn't matter, right? It's not gonna end up being some nice clean answer because we're doing it for any equilateral triangle where we do this. Okay, not just one of us set length. So, anywhoosers, where are we? Okay, so once you take the area of the triangle, you're going to double it, you're going to subtract it from the area of sector ABC. That's your answer to 3B. And then all you have to do to find the area of the LUNE, which is your final answer to this whole project, you're just going to take your answer from 3A and you're going to minus your answer from 3B. That's it. And then you're done. See? Not so bad, is it? Okay, now this was way more stressful than I thought it was going to be. So for the love of math, if this video does not upload, I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, guys. Good luck.